Testing, 1, 2. Just a quick audio check. Luxemburg-Casco at Waupaca for tonight's game. We'll be back live in just a couple minutes on Zaleski Sports. All right, hello and welcome to the Northeastern Conference matchup between the Comets of Waupaca and the Spartans of Luxembourg. Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with Gus Olson on the production side of things, doing all the hard work. So looking at coming into tonight's game, the Comets come in with a record of 4-7 overall, 4-4 in the conference. Luxembourg comes in with a 2-10 record, 1-6 in the conference. Comets are catching fire coming into this game. Big win here at home against Fox Valley Lutheran on Tuesday. FVL was ranked 16th or 18th in the state according to Zaleski Sports standings. So a big win by the Comets. Looking at the stats or the leading scores for each side, Aaron Wolf leads the Comets with 16.5, Ethan Harms with 12.5, and Austin Adamczak with 9.8. Coming in leading scorer for Luxembourg is, we have Joshua Perrins with 8.9 a game, Jacob Koisman with 7.8, and James Glampy with 6.8. The Comets are coached by head coach Matt Resch, and the Spartans of Luxembourg are coached by head coach Matt Peisler and Mitch Jandrin. With that being said, we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer for some announcements and then the national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The school district of Waupaca welcomes you to Waupaca High School. Hold up the Comets! The officials for this evening contest are Paul DeBruin, James Jones, and Jamie Thurman. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem. The flag is on the wall behind the scorer's table.
Just doing a quick announcement here on the video board for the Comets. Brand new, beautiful video board that the Comets did put up this year in their gymnasium.
Also, we want our school to be safe. Please, if you see something, say something. Makes me right upset every event. Lastly, one of our goals is practice.
Looking towards the future for both of these teams, the Comets actually have a game tomorrow in Watoma, and Luxembourg with a game at Fox Valley Lutheran on Tuesday. So with that being said, we're going to look at the starting lineups now for both teams. We'll start with the Spartans of Luxembourg. Sophomore number 0, Jacob Koisman. Sophomore number 11, Eli Doreen. Senior number 14, Joshua Perrins. Senior number 22, James Glampy. And sophomore number 23, Braden Disher. Again, the Spartans head coached by Matt Peisler and Mitch Jandrin. Now we'll head over to the home team of the Waupaca Comets, their starting lineup.
And now let's meet your
junior, number 2, Austin Adamczyk. A senior, number 5, Lucas Soto. Sophomore, number 10, Weston Luritzen. Senior, number 21, Aaron Wolf. And senior, number 24, Ethan Holmes. Aaron Wolf, number 21, senior, came into a game on Tuesday, and he had a career high of, I believe, 28. The previous game came in and hit 17 points in the first half, and then was held without a single shot in the second half. Fox Valley Lutheran had almost like a box and one, except they were running man, but they did not leave him alone. They didn't sag off of him or anything and did not allow him to get a single shot up. But the Comets still did win by 10 in that game. So it'll be jumping. It'll be the aforementioned Wolf and number 23, Braden Disher, with the jump. And the ball does come down to the Comets. It'll start off with Lucas Soto up top for the Comets. He'll get it over to Adamczyk on the left wing. Adamczyk will look to drive. He does. Goes up with the left, not able to finish. Boarded there by Glampy. And he'll bring the ball up the court, being guarded there by Soto. Doreen now with the ball up top. Harms on him. And back to Doreen. For Koisman. And throws it away. Ball taken by Aaron Wolf. And here comes Soto up the court. He'll get it to Harms. Harms gets it to Luritzen. Now here's Adamczyk. Back to Harms. He'll try the three. Deep three, no good. Boarded again, this time by Glampy. He'll look to push the pace up to Doreen. Doreen then turns it over. Here comes Luritzen with the ball. Comets do have numbers. Get it down low to Soto. He'll get it to Adamczyk, who will go up and finish the tough end one. Does Austin Adamczyk for the first points of the game. And he will go to the line to try to finish the end one. Foul committed by Koisman, his first, team first. And a quick change into the game is Tatum Klauboff, and he'll come in for Doreen. So Adamczyk's free throw up and no good. Boarded this time by Disher. Koisman with the ball. He'll get it over to Klauboff. Back to Koisner. Koisman, I should say. And here's the drive and the bucket by Glampy. First points of the game for the Spartans. Tied up at 2 here in Waupaca. Adamczyk over to Luritzen. He's going to look to drive, and he does with the left. Not able to finish. Boarded by Glampy. Long kick over to Perrins. He'll get the shot up, no good. Boarded by Klauboff. And he hits Koisman with the reverse. Not able to finish. Boarded by Wolf. And the Comets will slow it down. Get it to Harms up top. Here's Adamczyk on the left wing. Tries to hit. Not able to get the pass. And stolen by the Spartans. And there is Perrins. And gets fouled on his way to the hoop. So he will go to the line for 2. And that was on Lucas Soto. His first, team first. First free throw up, no good. Go Waupaca from Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community. What does community mean to you? Treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors all under one roof at Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Second free throw, this time up and good for Perrins. So 3-2, Spartans lead over the Comets. There's Adamczyk on the left wing. Looking for Wolf up top. Takes too long to give it to him and stolen by Koisman, and he'll take it all the way to the hoop for 2. Easy layup there by Koisman. Looking for Wolf down low, don't get him. Here's Luritzen up top. Now they'll get it over to Wolf on the left corner, back to Soto. All the way around to Adamczyk. And he'll look to drive, and he does. Little floater, can't finish. Ball knocked over. Here's a Luritzen for three. No good. Boarded, though, by Soto. He flips it out. And I don't know if it was CAI. Wouldn't have mattered. And it ends up turning it over, and here's Perrins with the ball. Get over to Klaubuff, who will reset up top. Koisman gets it over to Perrins. He'll try the three. Up and good for Perrins. Quick 4 in the game for him. Luritzen on the right wing. Kick it out to Soto. Here's Adamczyk. He'll try the three. And no good. Boarded by Klaubuff. And here come the Spartans. And he's going to drive all the way. And I think someone got a piece of that one. But then he steals it from Wolf. Picks his pocket. And goes up for the layup for a quick 2. Which leads Coach Resch to take a quick timeout for the Comets. 10-2 here in Waupaca. We will do the same. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Q in Waupaca.
And we're back here in Waupaca. Quick 10-2 lead by the Spartans over the Comets, forcing a couple turnovers and getting a couple quick easy baskets. Do the Spartans. Comets now looking for Wolf. They hit him. Here's Soto on the right wing. Ball over to Harms. Here's Wolf. And back to Soto up top. Bennett Holzella in the game for the Comets. Soto with the drive. He'll kick it. Here's Harms. And there was a foul called before the shot on the drive by Lucas Soto. On number 14, Joshua Perrins, his first, team second. So 13 and a half minutes left to go in this first half. 10-2, Spartans with the lead over the Comets. Luritzen with the ball in the left corner. Looking for Wolf down low. He gets it to him. Wolf, little, not able to finish, though, right at the rim. And a leak out. And up for the layup attempt is Glampy. And was fouled. So he will go to the line for 2. That was a foul by Luritzen, his first, team second. First free throw attempt up and good for Glampy. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Second free throw attempt up and good for Glampy, giving him 4 in the game. And here comes Adamczyk up the floor. Comets sluggish to start this first half. And ball now to Adamczyk, looking for Harms down low. Has the size. And he ends up just throwing it away. Turnover, ball back to the Spartans. Comets going to put a little pressure on it, looks like. Just a man-to-man full court press. Koisman with the ball. Throws it down to Perrins. He'll look to drive. He does. Goes to the hoop, no good, gets his own board. Gonna strengthen it up, and he gets it as Perrins. And we're getting we got a warning or unsportsmanlike on Perrins from Lux. Wasn't able to see what happened. So 14-2 lead. Ethan Harm's going to take the ball up for the Comets this time. Get it over to Luritzen, over to Wolf. Back to a dam check. Wolf trying to get, and he does get some positioning. Looking to back down his man. Kicks it out to Luritzen. Luritzen with the drive and the left. Blocked, it looked like, by Koisman. And back come the Spartans. Koisman with the ball now. He'll look to drive on Wolf. Here's Doreen with the ball. Back in the game. To Clawbuff. Back to, this time, Koisman. Deep three for Koisman, and he hits it. Wow. That was Steph Curry range on that one. Here comes Luritzen back. And almost picking it again is Doreen, or is Lampy. A dam check now up top. 17-2 lead for the Spartans. Here's Luritzen on the left wing, over to a dam check up top. He'll try a three. Dam check, that is not his specialty, those deep shots. He's way better at driving, way higher percentage when he can get close and use his athleticism near the rim. So that time ball over the, bounces over the top of the backboard and comes back to the Spartans. So here comes Doreen with the ball. He'll be guarded by A.J. McDonald now in the game. Doreen looks to drive. He'll get it to Perrins. Perrins back in the game. Get it over to Koisman in the deep corner. Being guarded by Luritzen. And here's Peisler. That was number 2, Bryce Peisler in the game. And we get a, it looks like a moving screen by Reagan Dowell. His first, team third. So 17-2 with about 10.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Spartans over the Comets. Here's a dam check with that drive. He'll drive, get all the way, and then fouled. So he will go to the line for 2. And that's Perrins again with the foul. That'll be his second, team fourth. Send a dam check to the line for 2. First free throw up and good. Chris Holenbeck is your trusted American family insurance agency in the greater Waupaca area. Their team will closely work with you to build a dependable insurance package that will meet your needs and fit within your budget. That's Chris Holenbeck in downtown Waupaca. Second free throw up and good for a dam check. He has the only 4 points for the Comets. They try a press, ends up kicking it out wide open to Perrins, who misses it, but then the board goes right to Bryce Peisler, and he finishes 4-2. Dam check up top, and again, will look to drive, gets it to Luritzen. Over to McDonald. Luritzen now in the corner, he'll look to drive, he does. Goes up, fouled, and one is Weston Luritzen. So he'll go to the line for a 3-point try. Glampy back in the game, this time for Koisman, which that was Koisman's second foul, team 5th for the Spartans. Free throw attempt by Luritzen is up and good. And here come the Spartans. Lead now trimmed 19-7 for the Spartans. Lampy. Comets now, it looks like running some sort of a zone. And they do force almost a turnover. Perrins on the floor. Does get it though. Now the ball comes back to, this time Bryce Peisler for 3. Giving him a quick 5 in the game off of the bench. Here's a dam check with it. Here's Luritzen, he's gonna drive. Tries to kick it out. Nice defense there by Peisler to stand his ground. Turnover for the Comets. And that's gonna force another timeout by Coach Resch. 30-second timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
All right, we're back here in Waupaca. Score again, 22-7. The Spartans over the Comets. Just over 9 minutes left to go in this first half. Here's Perrins with the ball. They look down low, and they do get it. Now here's another three for, there it is, another one for Bryce Peisler. Leading all scorers in the game with 8 off of the bench. Adamczyk will just try to get something going, and he does. Goes all the way to the rim and finishes at the hoop. Here's Perrins with the ball. Little step back jump shot, no good. That was by Dowell. Boarded though, comes down to Doreen, and he finishes for 2, giving him his first points in the game. Adamczyk with the ball. He'll get it over to Laritzin. Wolf has tried a couple shots at the rim, not able to finish though. And we got a scrum with the ball, and Doreen comes out with it. He'll try to take it all the way, and he does. Around the rim and in for Doreen. 20-point game here in Waupaca. Wolf just trying to get the ball, leading scorer for the Comets. They're really guarding him. I think they're trying to take a page out of FVL's book, and they're guarding Aaron Wolf as tight as they possibly can, trying to deny him even getting the ball. Here's Adamczyk on that right wing. He'll get it to Laritzin. Laritzin will look to drive, a little spin, kicks it out to McDonald. He'll try the 3. No good off the front of the rim. Ethan Harms dives for it, knocks a chair over, saves it though. Here's Adamczyk with the step back, no good. Harms comes down with the rebound. He'll get it to Adamczyk, who will flip it up, no good. Ball comes back to Laritzin. He'll go up, and finally the Comets are able to score. What a great possession there for the Comets. Ethan Harms battling to keep that in bounds, and then ball gets thrown off of Josh Perrins. Out of bounds, ball comes back to the Comets. Big line change here for Luxemburg. I got 3 new players coming in. They have 6. They have 6 on the floor. And they're going to get, that should be some sort of like a technical foul or something of the case, as they had 6 on the floor. So it is a T, since Luxemburg did have 1 extra player on the floor when the ball was thrown in for the Comets. So that's gonna put Aaron Wolf at the line, trying to get his first points of the game. First free throw attempt for Wolf, up and good. And he'll get 1 more. And then the Comets will also have the ball. Second free throw up and good for Wolf. The Comets are hoping that'll get him seeing the ball go in the net. Will help him get going in this game. Just under 7 minutes left in this first half. 29-13 Comets, or Spartans over the Comets. Here's Soto with it. We'll get it to Wolf. He'll try that 3, and he hits it. That right there is what the Comets were hoping to see. Trying to get Aaron Wolf going a little bit in this game. Klaubov with the ball. Back to Koisman. Koisman will kick it out. Here's Bryce Peisler trying another 3, and he hits it. Another one. That's his third three in this first half off of the bench for Bryce Peisler, giving him 11 in the game, leading all scorers by a significant margin. And now on the rebound, that is Perrins gets fouled by Lucas Soto, his second, team third. And back in the game for the Comets will be Ethan Harms, coming in for McDonald. Perrins with the ball, get it over to Koisman, guarded by Adamczyk. He'll get it over to Klotwolf, back to Koisman. He'll look deep, here's Peisler again. He looks for the step back, didn't have it. They'll get it back to him though in that corner. He'll try another one and he hits another one. Unconscious, 4 threes in the first half with still about 5.5 minutes left to go in it. Bryce Peisler with 14. Here's Ethan Harms, and he'll get fouled on the drive. Fouled by Brady Younk, and that'll send Ethan Harms to the line, should send him to the line for a 1-and-1. Well, that was Bryce Peisler with the foul, his first, team 7th. Bennett Hosell in the game for Soto. So again, Harms to the line for a 1-and-1. Say cheese at the Gouda Life in downtown Waupaca. Dozens of cheeses and local delicacies mixed with other assorted local grocery items makes the Gouda Life a must-stop next time you're in downtown Waupaca. That's the Gouda Life on Main Street in Waupaca. So first free throw up and good for Harms. Second one good as well. 35-18. There was Perrins with the drive, kicks it out. Now here comes Koisman with it. He'll look to drive. He goes all the way to the hoop and just not able to finish. Boarded by Laritzen. He'll get it to Adamczyk. Over to Wolf. Wolf will look to drive. He'll go in and around and finish. Does Aaron Wolf. Here's Perrins with the ball. Get it over to Klotwolf. He'll look to drive. He does. Goes all the way. Not able to finish. Boarded out to Laritzen. Almost a travel, but able to find Aaron Wolf. He'll go all the way, no good. Perrins with the board, and he'll look to bring the ball up the court. There's Koisman. Get it to Klotwolf. He'll look to drive on Hosell. He does. Shot up, no good. Boarded again by Laritzen. And here comes Adamczyk. He'll look to push the pace. And taken away by Younk. And back come the Spartans. And we're going to get, I believe, a timeout. Full timeout this time. So we'll be back in 60 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
And we're back here in Waupaca. Big 15-point lead for the Spartans over the Comets, 35-20. With just over 4 minutes left to go in this first half. Spartans with the ball. Here's Doreen with it, being guarded by Hosell. There's Perrins. Back to Doreen. Disher with it, and he throws it out of bounds. So turnover ball comes back to the Comets. And Adamczyk will take it up for Waupaca. Ethan Harms with it, looking for Aaron Wolf. He gets it. He'll try the deep three just off the front of the rim. Boarded by Glampy. He'll get it to Perrins. Perrins looking to drive. He'll go all the way. No good. Board now comes back to Wolf. Hosell will pick it up. Get it back to Luritzen, and he'll take it up the floor. Luritzen will drive, shoot up off the rim. No good. Ball comes out to Doreen. Doreen will look to drive. He'll shoot a little floater. Not able to finish, boarded by Wolf. And then ball comes out to Adamczyk. Physical game we have going here. Every drive there seems to be bodies going everywhere. And the refs primarily letting them play. I mean, there have been 10 fouls called in this game, but I think there could be a lot more. And Comets looking to try to get Wolf that ball again. Here's Harms. Over to Luritzen. Wolf. He'll shoot that one. No good. Boarded by Disher. There's Perrins with it. Gets it over to Koisman. Kick it out to Doreen. And Doreen will reset. And Luritzen with the steal. He's going to look to go all the way. He does with the left. Not able to finish, though. And Perrins gets the board. Here's Doreen again. Back to Perrins. Koisman with it. Kick it out to Perrins. Koisman. And we're going to get a foul called on Disher. His first team 8th, but since it was an offensive foul, no 1-and-1, but it is a turnover. Ball comes back to the Comets. Again, just under 2 minutes left to go in this game. 35-20, or in this first half. 35-20 Spartans over the Comets. Here's Hosell. Get it to McDonald. McDonald looks for Harms cutting. Here's Adamczyk now with it. Back to Hosell. Over to Luritzen and back to Adamczyk. Adamczyk will look to drive. He does. Flips it up and good for Adamczyk, giving him 8 in the game. Leading the way for the Comets. It's Klobov. Get it to Koisman. Here's another 3 for Bryce Peisler. 17 in the first half for Bryce Peisler on 5 3-pointers. Looks just like Aaron Wolf on Tuesday here in Waupaca, who was 5 for 5 from 3 in the first half and finished the first half with 17. Here's Hosell with it. He'll look to drive, gets it down low to Luritzen, who will go up and finish at the rim. Luritzen with 7. 40 seconds left to go in this first half. 38-24. Spartans, I believe, will try to hold for the last shot. Koisman, that has to be a double dribble, and it is. Aaron Wolf back in the game for Hosell. So 30 seconds left to go in this first half. We'll see if the Comets now will hold for the last shot. Over to Harms. Harms over to Wolf. Wolf being guarded by Dowell. 10 seconds left. Luritzen with the little step back. No good. I think that'll do it. Wolf did get the shot off, but no good. So that'll do it for the first half here in Waupaca. Again, Spartans leading 38-24 as we go into half. The Spartans led by a big 17 off the bench by Bryce Peisler. Comets led by 8 from Austin Adamczyk 7 by Luritzen, and Wolf with 7. So we're going to take a couple-minute break. When we come back, we'll go over those stats a little bit more here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindigitywaupaca.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
As we come back, I believe they said it was 6th graders from Waupaca. Might be a little bit younger than that, though. They seem pretty small to be 6th graders, so I may be wrong in that. But always fun to watch the younger generation out on the full court here at the high school gym. So again, as we come back, as I mentioned, 38-24 Spartans over the Comets. Spartans led again by 17 with Peisler, Perrins with 6, Koisman with 5, Doreen with 4, Glampy with 4, and Klawbuff with 2. Comets led by Adamczyk with 8, Luritzen with 7, Wolf with 7, and Harms with 2. And then again, as I mentioned, I will be interviewing the winning coach from this game, as well as a player of that coach's choosing for our Highlight House Player of the Game at the end of this game. And the Comets tomorrow will be playing at Wautoma, and the Spartans will be... Are they at home? No, they're at Fox Valley Lutheran on Tuesday. And that'll be another big Northeastern Conference matchup between the Spartans and the, I believe, Foxes of Fox Valley Lutheran. So we're going to leave it here for a little bit, watch these younger kids play, and then we will take, when they are all done, we'll take another just quick break before the start of the second half.
Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
And we are back here in Waupaca, just finishing up halftime. And the Spartans will start with the ball up 14 as we head into the second half. Comets going to put a little pressure on. Well, looks like not really much of anything. Here's Doreen with it, being guarded by Harms. We'll get it to Koisman. Koisman over to Glampy. He'll drive all the way. Not able to finish, boarded by Luritzen. And Luritzen will get it to Adamczyk, who will bring it up the floor. There's Harms, looking for Wolf. Back to Adamczyk in the corner. He'll get it to Luritzen. Adamczyk now down low. He'll post up, not able to finish. And then ball knocked out of bounds off of the Spartans, so stay with the Comets. Wolf with it in the corner. Here to Adamczyk, over to Luritzen, almost thrown away, but able to keep possession of it. Ball back to Adamczyk, being guarded by Glampy. Wolf up top, will drive. He'll go all the way with the left, up and good for Aaron Wolf. Now again, full court press by the Comets. Just a regular man-to-man, nothing crazy. Comes Koisman over to Perrins in the corner. He'll get it to Descher. Nice pass. Hits the back door to Glampy, and he'll finish at the rim. Here's Soto with it, over to Harms. Damchek now. He'll look to drive. He's going to take that shot again, and this time he hits it. Three-pointer by Austin Adamczyk. I think that might be the first three I've seen him make here at home all season. If it's not his only one, it's up there. Here's Koisman with the ball. Look to drive, ball knocked out of his hands. He then knocks it back to, that was Doreen. Now Perrins with the ball. He'll get it back to Doreen. Here's Koisman. Glampy with it, he'll drive, trying to finish with the right, no good. Here comes Harms. Here's Wolf. Wolf will look to drive. Hits Soto. Back to Harms. Harms gets it back to Soto. He'll reset with the Damchek up top. Get it over to Laritzen. He'll look to drive all the way with the right, and he finishes at the rim. Does Laritzen. And a quick timeout for the Spartans, and we again will do the same. We'll do a quick 30 seconds and be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
And we're back here in Waupaca. A couple minutes in, Comets have cut the lead from 14 down to 9. 40-31, Spartans over the Comets. Comets running now a tighter press now, still man-to-man. And they throw it over the top. Here's Perrins with the ball, guarded by Laritzen. He'll go up and finish at the rim. Does Perrins using his body to shield the defender away from the ball. Nice job by Perrins there. Here's Harms with the drive. And stolen by Koisman. He's going to look to go all the way, and he does. So Spartans come out with a quick 4 points, put the lead back to 13. Soto will look to drive. He does. Fires it up, no good. But that should send him to the line for 2. Followed by Perrins. That's his third, team first. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. So first free throw, no good. Bryce Peisler comes into the game for Perrins. Soto look to hit his second free throw here. Second free throw attempt, no good. Ball comes to Disher. Comets now drop into it. Looks like some sort of a zone. And they get the steal. And here comes the layup for Adamczyk. No good, too hard. Too much. And off of the backboard, and no good. Spartans come back with possession. Here's Glampy with the ball. Here's Doreen. He's trapped, looking for some way out, able to hit Koisman. Here's Glampy with it, down to Disher. Back to Glampy, find Disher again. Koisman with it. Bryce Peisler. Koisman again. Doreen with the drive, and he's going to get fouled on his way to the hoop. I think that's going to be on Ethan Harms, and it is. His first, team first. And Eli Doreen to the line for 2. First free throw up and good. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Second free throw attempt, no good, boarded by Aaron Wolf. And here comes Luritzen for the Comets. He'll get it over to Harms. Harms will get it to Holzell. Back to Luritzen. Luritzen down low to Wolf. He'll look to drive. He's doubled, but hit on the arm by Perrin. That's going to be his 4th. That's big for the Comets to get 4 on Perrin. I would assume they're going to need him to come out of the game. He's the leading scorer for the Spartans, and he does come out of the game. So it's his 4th, team's 2nd in this second half. There's Holzell taking it out. He'll throw it up top to Soto. Here's Wolf with the drive, up and good. So 45-33. Here comes Koisman with the ball, being guarded by Luritzen. He'll throw it down low to number 12. That's Plowbuff. And here come the Comets. Here's Luritzen with the ball. Soto with the drive. He'll get it to Harms. Here's Holzell with it. And Luritzen up top. He'll get it to Harms. Harms looking for Wolf. They do get it to him, guarded by Dowell. Wolf spins around. And here comes Koisman, will go up and get the layup, giving him 9 in the game. Bench warning on Waupaca. So it's just a warning, so the ball's gonna stay with the Comets. It's not a technical. And here's Harms with the ball. I'm gonna say, it sure looked like there was some reach in on that one. Clawbuff gets called with the reach in. That's his first, team 3rd. Brady Young back in the game for the Spartans. Holzell taking it out. He'll throw it up top to Wolf. Holzell now with it up top. Back to Wolf. Gets his man off his feet and takes it all the way with the right, up and good for Aaron Wolf. Giving him 13 team lead here for the Comets. Comets again putting a little pressure, trying to trap. Clawbuff though gets around it. Gets the ball back over to Glampy, and Koisman will reset up top. Here's Glampy, back to Koisman. We'll get it over to Clawbuff. He'll get it to Peisler. And here's Koisman again with it. Here's Clawbuff. He'll get the shoot the jumper. No good. Boarded by Holzell. 12-point game here in Waupaca. Just under 11 minutes left to go in this game. Here's Luritzen. He'll look to drive and stolen, but then a foul called on Young. His first, team fourth. Adamczyk back in the game for Hosel. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Adamczyk will try to go up, not able to finish. Comes down with the board, tries to throw it up off the backboard. Ball comes back to Aaron Wolf, who finishes 4-2. So 10-point game. Wolf with now 15. Koisman with it. Here's Glampy. He'll drive all the way with the left, up and good. Adamczyk now up top. Here back to Harms. We'll get it to Luritzen, down low to Wolf. And he goes up and around and finishes 4-2. Now giving him tied for the lead in the game with Bryce Peisler. Klauboff with the drive, then gets fouled, I believe, by Lucas Soto. I think that's his third. It is team third as well. Or team second. Luritzen comes out of the game. H.A. McDonald in for him. Stolen by McDonald, so ball comes back to Adamczyk. Just under 10 minutes left to go in this game. 10-point lead by the Spartans. Adamczyk will drive, get fouled on his way to the hoop. No good, but he will go to the line, 4-2. That's Bryce Peisler's second, team fifth. First free throw attempt up and good for Adamczyk. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. So second free throw attempt up and good for Adamczyk, giving him 13 in the game. Comets now trapping, putting some pressure on the ball handlers. Klauboff goes up. Foul called. I don't think they're going to call it. It didn't look like he was shooting it, so I don't think they're going to call it on the shot. Yep, we're going to call it down under. So that is Ethan Harms. That's his second, team third. Here's Glampy up, no good. Klauboff, though, with the board, and he'll shoot the little turnaround, and he hits it. Lead back up to 10 for the Spartans. Here's Adamczyk with it. Gets it to Harms. Out to Luritzen, looking for Wolf down low. Luritzen drives, gets it out to Wolf. Harms now up top. He'll look to drive. He does. Goes all the way. Not able to finish, though, at the hoop. Klauboff with the board. And he's going to take it all the way. He'll get it over to Glampy, who kicks it out to Bryce Peisler. And he hits his sixth three of the game, giving him now 20 to lead all scorers. Sophomore, Bryce Peisler. Here's Harms with it. So lead back to 13 now. They get it over to Wolf down low. He'll get it out to McDonald. He'll try the three. No good. Just off the front of the rim, boarded by Glampy. And he tries to bring it up, being guarded by Adamczyk. Glampy using the ref a little bit. Smart to do that. He's in play. Klauboff drives all the way, Wolf may have gotten a piece of that one. And back come the Comets. Harms gets it over to Wolf. Wolf back to Harms. Over to Luritzen. Luritzen will drive all the way with the right. Good. And one. Luritzen hits it, giving him 11 in the game. And we'll see if he can finish off the three-point play. Soto back in the game and Dowell back in the game. And then we're going to get a timeout by Coach Resch of the Comets. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
We're back here in Waupaca, 54-43, Spartans over the Comets. Luritzen will try to finish the N1. Free throw up, no good. Boarded though by, I think they're going to call a dam check. I think they're going to call a lane violation. No, it's actually going to be a lane violation on Glampy. So this will allow Luritzen to attempt that again. And this time he hits it. Luritzen with 12. There's Klauboff with the ball. Being guarded by Luritzen. Almost thrown away to Glampy. Get it back to Klauboff. Here's Dowell with it up top. He's going to drive all the way to the hoop, and he puts it up and in. His first points of the game. Lead now at 12. And now Dowell is pretty much face guarding Aaron Wolf. Here's Lucas Soto with it. Tries to get it down low to Luritzen, but knocked out of bounds. Stay with the Comets. Koisman back in the game. In for Glampy. Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and a chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Ethan Harms for 3. His first 3 of the game. Giving him 5. And lead now down to 9. Here's Klauboff. Brings it up, gets it over to Koisman. Ball back to Koisman. We'll get it out to Peisler. Klauboff with that. Gets it over to Doreen. Doreen drives all the way. He'll flip it up. Off the backboard, no good. Boarded by Luritzen. And here comes a dam check. Harms gets it down low to Aaron Wolf. Up and good. Lead now down to 7. We'll get it to Doreen. Doreen will look to drive on Wolf. And I think they're going to get an offensive foul on Doreen on the push-off. Turnover ball comes back to the Comets. And a dam check. Take the ball up the floor. 6 minutes left. Lead trimmed down to 7. Here's Harms with it. He'll try the 3. No good. Up and around and out. And then it's going to get a foul called on Luritzen. Fouls Dowell, both going for the rebound. That's his second, team 4th. Perrin's back in the game. This time for Klauboff. Comes back into the game with 4 fouls. Perrin's now with the ball. He'll get it to Koisman. Get it back to Perrin. They throw it, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover. Ball comes back to the Comets. Harms now with the ball up top. He'll get it over to a dam check. Dam check over to Wolf. Step back 3. Oh, off the front of the rim and no good. Perrins comes down with the board and then fouled by Luritzen. That's his third and team fifth. The Comets right now are in the bonus. Spartans do have 7 fouls, Comets with 5. So one more foul will put Spartans in the bonus. Here's Perrins with the ball. He'll get it over to Doreen, who will get it down low to Dowell. Dowell gets it back up top to Perrins, over to Doreen. Dowell with it. Koisman now. Doreen up top. Koisman now. He'll look to drive all the way, and he does. No good. Tries to get his own board. No good. Boarded by Luritzen. Comets with numbers. And Luritzen, nice step through and finish at the rim for Weston Luritzen. Lead down to 5 now here in Waupaca. Koisman now with it, guarded by Adamczyk. Here's Dowell with it. Ball back to Koisman. He'll look to drive. Kicks it out to Perrins in the corner for 3. No good. Boarded by Wolf. Comets now going to slow things down a little bit. Adamczyk bringing the ball up the court. Harms now with the ball. Luritzen over to Wolf. Now Adamczyk. Adamczyk gets it out to Wolf. Wolf looking to drive on Dowell. He does, goes all the way. Ball gets knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Comets. Lampy back in now for the Spartans. Luritzen down low, puts it up, no good, gets his own board. He puts it up, no good. Harms with it. He'll put it up with the left, and he gets it to go. Timeout now by Coach Matt Resch. The Comets are going wild. We're going to keep it here. It is a full timeout, so we'll just look at some of the stats now. It's been very quick-paced now in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Luxemburg still with the lead 56-53, being led by 20 from Bryce Peisler. Then Koisman with 9, Glampy with 8, Perrins with 8, Doreen with 5, and Clawbuth with 4, and Dowell with 2. Comets led by 19 from Wolf, 14 by Luritzen, 13 by Adamczyk, and Harms with 7. Did you know that someone needs blood every 2 seconds? That's why Amherst High School and the American Red Cross are joining forces to host a blood drive on February 12th at the Jensen Community Center. Donors are able to receive a $10 Amazon gift card via email when they donate. For more information, please visit redcross.org. So a 14-point halftime lead by the Spartans trimmed to a 3-point lead with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the game. Comets putting some pressure with a full court press. It doesn't look like they're going to do any trapping, though. Doreen takes the ball up. He'll get it over to Glampy, being guarded by Harms. Here's Doreen with it, back to Perrins. Perrins over to Glampy. Perrins again with the ball. He'll look to drive, and there's going to be a foul called, so he will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Foul called by Adamczyk. His first. Oh, no, that's the Comets' 6th. Okay. No, now they're in the bonus. Perrins taking the ball out. He'll get it to Glampy. He will look to drive, goes all the way. Wide open layup for Glampy. Spartans really needed that one. Try to regain some of that momentum back. Here's Adamczyk with it. Harms for 3. Off the rim, no good. Luritzen with it, puts it in, and fouled is Weston Luritzen. I believe that's his 3rd and 1 of this game. And that's giving Luritzen easily his career high with 16 in the game. Luritzen a 6, I believe they have him listed at 6'3". I think he might be a little bit taller than that. Sophomore. And the free throw to make it a 3-point play is up and good. 17 in the game for Luritzen. Here's Doreen with the ball, being guarded by Soto. Gets it over to Koisman, being guarded by Adamczyk. And they're going to call. He's been doing that quite often, and they have not been calling it. They do call it. It is a carry by Koisman, so a turnover. Ball does come back to Waupaca. 2-point game here in Waupaca, 58-56. Spartans over the Comets. They'll get it to Wolf. He'll go for the lead, and he hits the 3. Does Aaron Wolf. 1-point lead now in Waupaca. That's Waupaca's first lead of the game with just over 2 minutes left in it. They try to hit the back door, and then stolen by Ethan Harms. Here comes Harms. He's going to get it back to Wolf. Comets are going to reset and slow things down a little bit. Here's Luritzen. He's going to drive all the way. Puts it up, and good. Does Luritzen. And now we get a turnover on the out of bounds. Stepped over the line when he passed it. Did Glampy. And now we get a timeout called by Luxemburg. And we this time will do the same. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
And we're back here in Waupaca. Luxemburg fans not very happy with that call. I did not see the turnover, but the refs are definitely showing that the out of bounds, or the player who was taking the ball out of bounds, stepped over the line when he passed it out. So the ball does come back to Waupaca, now with a 3-point lead over the Spartans of Luxemburg. Ethan Harms taking the ball out of bounds for the Comets. Just under 2 minutes left to go in this game. Adamczyk with it. He'll reset up top. He'll get it to Harms. Harms over to Soto. Soto will drive. He'll kick it down low to Aaron Wolf. And he gets the 2. 5-point lead now for the Comets. Down 14 to start the second half. Perrins with the 3, no good. Boarded by Luritzen. Foul called on Dowell, and that will send Luritzen to the line for a 1-and-1. That's Dowell's second, team 9th. Luritzen to the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw up and good, giving Luritzen 20 in the game. At Everyday Hometown in Waupaca, you'll find all your everyday needs under one roof. From furniture, lawn care, and seasonal products to sporting goods, automotive, grills, and decor. Find just what you need all in one place at Everyday Hometown in Waupaca. Luritzen with the steal. He'll look to go all the way. Not able to finish, but boarded by Adamczyk. And he'll get it out to Harms where they will reset. Doubled now, and then thrown. Dowell with the steal. Here comes Glampy, up and good for Glampy. 1 minute left, and I think we're going to get a timeout called by the Comets. We're going to keep it here as we look at, again, some more of the stats for both teams. It was a full timeout. So Luritzen now with 21 points in the game. Aaron Wolf with 24. They're the two leading scorers in this game. Then we go down to Bryce Reisler with 20 for the Spartans. Just trying to find what Luritzen, I know he's at his career high. Let's see if I can find what that career high is. Immerse yourself in a store filled with candies, treats, and toys right here at Shindig in downtown Waupaca. Kids and parents alike are bound to love this unique local gem. Visit Shindig on Fulton Street in downtown Waupaca. So Luritzen right now, his career high is 14. So Luritzen 6 points over his career high here in this game. So Comets taking the ball out, leading 65-60 here in this game. Minute and 5 seconds left to go in the game. Ball does come down to Luritzen. He'll look to get the ball over the timeline. They get to Wolf, who gets it over to Soda. He'll try the layup. No good. Here's Klaubuff with the ball, and I think we're going to get a foul called, and we do. Definitely not what the Comets wanted to have happen. You don't want to send the other team to the line when you have the lead with under a minute left. You want to burn some more of that clock off. So Klaubuff will go to the line for a 1-and-1. That is Soto's 4th foul, team 7th. First free throw, no good, boarded by Luritzen, and then he gets fouled immediately by Dowell. That now puts the Comets in the double bonus. That's Dowell's 3rd, team 10th. So Luritzen to the line for 2. First free throw up and good for Luritzen. Into the game is Parents for the Spartans. And the second free throw attempt up and good for Luritzen. 23 in the game for Wes. Here's Koisman with the ball. Spartans need to get something going quick. Here's Parents with the drive. He'll put it up and in, giving him 10. Here's Luritzen with it, and then fouled immediately by Koisman. Luritzen will go again to the line for 2. That's Koisman's 4th team, because it doesn't matter, but 11th. Again, as I mentioned, after the game, we will be doing the Waupaca Foundry post-game show for a job that will ignite your career. Apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com. This time, first free throw up and no good for Luritzen. Yeah, well, I will be interviewing the head coach from the winning team and a player from the winning team as well. Second free throw attempt up and good for Luritzen, tying him for the game lead with Aaron Wolf with 24. Koisman with the ball, he'll get it to Parents. Parents again will look to drive, goes all the way, this time no good, boarded by Harms. Harms gets it to Soto, and I think it's just an out of bounds off of Glampy. So 18 seconds left, 6-point game here in Waupaca, 68-62 Comets over the Spartans. And we get a timeout called by Waupaca. This time we will do the same. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
And we're back here in Waupaca. 18 seconds left to go in the game. 6-point lead for the Comets. And they do have the ball. Adamczyk will take it out for Waupaca. And they look deep. Luritzen has it. He'll go up for the layup. Up and good for Luritzen. Glampy with the ball. He'll get it to... That was Doreen, no good. And then a foul. I think that's Luritzen again going to the line for another 2 free throws. 5 seconds left to go. 8-point game now in Waupaca. First free throw up, no good for Luritzen. Second free throw, that one was short. Boarded by Glampy. He'll take a deep 3. No good, and that's going to do it here in Waupaca. Comets win 70-62, overcoming a 14-point deficit at half. We're going to take a couple-minute break. When we come back, I'll be down with head coach Matt Resch of the Comets and a player of his choosing. Hopefully, it is Weston Luritzen. So we'll be right back here in a couple minutes on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I'd like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.
Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with head coach Matt Resch of the Comets. Coach, heading into halftime down 14, what was your message to the team after a sluggish start to the first half?
Well, I went in there and fired them up a little bit. We honestly didn't draw anything up at half. It was more about us. I think they came out and shot it really well in the first half, so kudos to them on the road. But we responded, which is what I wanted to see from, after me kind of getting into them a little bit at half. I know basketball, that can be, some team comes out and it can be their night, right? So you got to survive that and then, answer it. So I think we did that tonight.
And then talk about how important that is as a program to be able to come out down 14, band together, and really use that momentum that you ended up building in the second half to come out with a big-time win here at home.
Yeah, it says a lot about these kids. The answer, we always talk about when we face adversity, how are we going to respond to that? So, as a team, we faced it tonight. And I think, after we had a big win on Tuesday, we kind of had a little letdown half there, which isn't uncommon. But we responded so well, and I think we outscored them by 22 in the second half, which is a crazy turnaround, but it shows me, they have a lot of heart and we're never out of a game.
And then talk a little bit, you got a really quick turnaround. You got a game tomorrow in Wautoma. A lot of emotionally charged game in this one with coming from behind, winning the game at home. What's going to be your message to the team tonight, especially heading into another quick game tomorrow?
Right. It's a big week for us with 3 games. It's a good simulate like a tournament experience, right? You may have a big, really emotional game, and in 24 hours, sometimes less, you're going to be responding and doing that right again. So it's going to be a good test for us on the road. I think they're better than their record, but we got to show up. We show up and do our thing. I think we'll be okay.
Congratulations, Coach.
Right,
good luck
you.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now I'm here with Highlight House player of the game, Weston Luritzen. Wes, career high. As I mentioned before, not only a career high, but beating your previous career high by 12. How does that feel tonight?
It feels amazing. Finally got it done. It's just confidence. It's all my teammates feeling me. They give it to me, man, so it's just all confidence.
And then how does it feel? I know you as a sophomore coming into the team, you were, 6th man or the first man off the bench last year. Now coming in and you got seniors ahead of you like Aaron, like Ethan. Just talk a little bit about those seniors and how important they are to your team as well.
Everything to us, man. They're driving us the whole game. We come out after that locker room, they're bringing us up the whole time. They're telling us to pick up on defense, congratulating us after shots. They're everything to us. We love them. Awesome.
Well, congratulations, Wes. I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to hand you the mic. I'm going to step back. I'll count down from 3. When I get down to 3, I'm Weston Luritzen. I'm in the house.
Perfect. Thank you. 3. I'm Weston Luritzen, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Wes. Yeah, good luck. All right. So again, final score, Comets win 70-62 over the Spartans of Luxembourg. Comets big win on Tuesday against FVL, another big win here against another conference foe in the Spartans. They'll have a quick turnaround tomorrow at Wautoma, and that's going to do it from Dan Nelson and Gus Olson on Zaleski Sports. We will see you next time here on Zaleski Sports.